Hello everyone, this is Ruby from Ruby Artist Studio. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a curly hair, which is obviously not like springs. So I have drawn two parallel lines and then I draw parallel tilted lines, and in this way I'm going to show you how in the easiest way you can show this as a curly hair. So please follow what I'm doing in the video, and I'm creating this soft line rather than the angle lines, and then I remove the parts that are not needed. When you follow these arrows that I'm putting in the hair, when you put some shadows there, then this will look like totally a nice curl. Of course it depends, some curls are more tight and some curls are somehow more loose, but the rule is gonna be the same for all of them. And I'm trying to put some shades in this curly hair to show you how it will look at the end, but we are gonna do this in more detail in how to draw with black pencils video, so this is just a very quick illustration. As you see, I'm following just the arrows and I'm putting my lines just in the exact direction than the arrows, and in this way you're gonna have a very nice 3D curl showing up. Because hair is not always very organized, there are always some single hairs that comes along, and you have to draw them in different parts so that it looks more real. And in here I'm going to show you how to draw realistic hair with colored pencil, and I start with the walnut brown color, and as you see I'm putting just lines exactly as they are in the hair. In here we don't need to put the base anymore, we don't need to put the first layer and the second layer, we do the same but with creating lines. And we always put some lines like empty, that we don't put any color them, those are for the bright parts in the hair. Please be patient in putting the layers and change the colors based on your reference photo. If it is brighter color, start with the brighter color if like the base of the hair is brighter. So not necessarily you need to start with the walnut brown. It is very much depends on based on your reference. Follow the hairlines. This is not random. This should be totally following the alignment of the hairs. Then I use white color for blending. So with white color you try to blend colors, but you will have to have enough colors in the base of your drawing so that they are gonna be blended nicely and smoothly. This will give you the some sort of the first nice kind of beautiful layers of the hair, and then again with the walnut brown and with darker colors you will put the like single hairs on top of each other and right side of each other in the next part of the drawing, as I'm doing now. All these bright parts will make it look very different. And instead of black color, I use indigo blue because I find it more natural from the looking point of view. So let's minimize the use of black color exceptionally when it comes to hair, and use indigo blue instead, because of the shades and the look that it will provide will be much more realistic than using just black color. This is one of the use of white color pencil, because I have been asked several times, so why is white color pencil even there? One of the uses is exactly for blending for different purposes, as for drawing realistic hair. The same rule is going to be applied if you're gonna draw a blonde hair or some sort of very dark hair. The same rule is gonna be there. So you'll just take the colors that are correlated to your reference photo and you put them layer by layer by aligning the single hairs, and then you blend with white color and you put the layers on top of each other. And remember that if you don't have enough pigment on the paper, the white color has nothing to blend, so basically it will just kind of block the paper for accepting more colors. Again, using indigo blue instead of black to create some dark shades in the hair and making more and more realistic. And you try to fix different spots in other part of the hair, and with the pencil eraser you remove some parts, because as I mentioned earlier, the hair is not always perfect. So to make it more and more to look natural, you need to remove some part with the pencil eraser and put more white in those spots, and also draw some single hairs with the walnut brown or some sort of darker color that they are kind of coming out from the hair bunch, and this way it will look very realistic. And this was about this week's video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and please don't hesitate to ask your questions and give me suggestions and comments. See you in the next week's video.